about miracles. We just have to be present in the moment to notice the miracles that are given to us. I remember back to this day 2 years ago, and I thought it was a miracle that I was being installed as president, because I said I would never take this position. Well, it really was a miracle, because the definition of a miracle is an event or action that is totally amazing, extraordinary, and unexpected. And that describes my experience as president of this wonderful synagogue. My vision as president was to build a stronger, more connected community, a Kahila Kedosha, a sacred community. I feel good about the work that we accomplished together. Betty Singer commented to me a few months ago that we have been building strong neighborhoods at Shomrei Torah, and I agree with her. I see those neighborhoods connecting and forming one multi-generational community that brings joy and friendship, support, spiritual support, education, and connections to each other in a very special way. Over the past couple of years, we've built up a few specific neighborhoods. Our Young Family neighborhood has significantly increased with the TAU grant programming. Our Thursday night minyan and our Shiva Minyanim neighborhoods are always successful in generating a crowd of at least 10. We strengthened our religious school neighborhood with family education programs. And for our tech-savvy neighbors, our website has been redesigned, so now you can pay donations with PayPal and buy a tree from J&F while supporting Shomrei Torah, and you can find us on Facebook and Twitter. Our fun-loving neighbors who like to support entertaining events have improved and grown. For example, we sold out on comedy night and saw great attendance at our Purim Carnival. Our youth group neighbors have increased with the success of our newly energized Kadima group. And our singing neighbors are bringing joy to the members with our new choir. And there are many other really great neighborhoods that everyone should visit. However, we still have some neighborhoods under construction and need more help, like our Friday night service and our Perk Up Drop-In Center. As we built up each neighborhood, our total sacred community got stronger and stronger. I am proud of our endeavors. We have been doing God's work, and in the process we have seen Shomrei Torah uplifted and become a more vibrant, inclusive, and exciting place to be. On a personal note, over the past 2 years I have worked side by side with the most amazing people. And I have made such good friends. I have learned about my strengths and my weaknesses and developed skills I never thought possible. I even like giving speeches. I never thought possible. I learned how to handle the good, the bad, and the ugly, and I am proud and honored to have served this sacred community. Earlier I said I want to talk about miracles. We are currently counting the Omer. The counting is intended to remind us of the link between the miracles of Passover, which commemorates the Exodus, and the miracles of Shavuot, which commemorates the giving of the Torah. On Shavuot, we were given the Torah and became a nation committed to serving God. Today, those of you being installed are like the Israelites at Sinai. You are being given the opportunity to commit to serving God and this sacred community for the next 2 years. You are all about to embark on an adventure that will be exciting and unsure. Take pleasure in the times you achieve your goals and use that as the motivation to improve further. Don't criticize yourself if you do not always succeed. No one is perfect. Sometimes it's a matter of 2 steps forward and 1 step back. You will inevitably have setbacks. What's important is that you are heading in the right direction. It is now time for my exodus from the presidency, not from Shomrei Torah. I want to thank Rabbi Mark, everyone on my executive board, all the trustees, and my family, Barry, Michael, and Jeffrey, for all your love and support over the last 2 years. And now I'd like to acknowledge someone special for my executive board, Ed Saratsky. Ed has served on the executive board of Shomrei Torah for 12 long years. He is stepping down from the executive board but will remain a trustee. Ed, for all the time and energy you have devoted to Shomrei Torah, I would like to present you with this gift. On behalf of Shomrei Torah and the synagogue, we thank you, Ed. in an effort to help Karen take on her new challenge as president, I have a survival kit for her in this bag. A few essential presidential items. First, a softball. You're always on the ball, but when you're thrown a curve, and you know you will be, don't stress. Just do what you think is right, and you will be sure to hit a home run. Compasses. For you and your executive board, know what guides you. Through the teachings of Judaism, may you find your vision, your north, stay grounded, your south, positively shape the lives of others, your east, and stay connected to your heritage, your west. Rubber bands. Remember to be flexible. Stretch your view, your focus, and your perception. Play-Doh. As the president of Shomrei Torah, you will shape and reshape the future of our Kahila Kadosha. At first it may seem hard, stiff, unyielding, and difficult to shape, but it will, in time, become more pliable and easier to move. A pen. For the many times you will need to sign letters, documents, contracts, and checks. A back scratcher. You know the expression, I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine. There will be times that compromise will be necessary and you will have to do that. But there will be times when you need to scratch your own back. And finally, when you need to find an answer and God isn't quite ready to reveal it to you, a temporary solution you can always depend on is the magic ink. Hopefully these will all help you in the coming 2 years. I wish all of our leaders, all of our new leaders, a mazel tov. And I leave you with a quote from the show Wicked. Who can say if I have been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. May we all go from strength to strength.
It's now my pleasure to install the members of the Board of Trustees who will serve us for the next 2 years. There was a time early in my rabbinate when I used to relish the moment between discharge and installation when there was no board whatsoever. But over time I've come to learn that rabbis and presidents and boards are all in partnership together. And I accomplish so much more working together with the members of the community. And so I've come to cherish installations as a time of transition and a time of renewed energy. Our installation today is taking place during the week of the Torah portion of Kiddushim. Kiddushim means holiness. And it's found at the very center, the heart, so to speak, of the Torah. And this parsha contains the very essence of Judaism as I understand it. Kiddushim tihiyu, you shall be holy, for I, the Lord your God, am holy. And that, my friends, is what being a synagogue board member is all about. It's not really about going to meetings, voting on resolutions, or discussing budgets. Those are simply a means to an end. And for all of us, that end is to live up to our name. Our full name in Hebrew is Kihila Kedusha Shomrei Torah, the holy community of the guardians of the Torah. That's us. Holy Torah guardians. We are the current generation in a long line, and it's our job to take what we have inherited and fill it and live it so fully that our Judaism is vibrant and vital when we pass it on to our children and our grandchildren. I look forward to working with this board as we chart the course for Shomrei Torah over the next 2 years. To each of the trustees and each of the officers who's about to be installed, I say to you, welcome friend, partner. Together we can accomplish anything we set out to do. To Karen, who I have worked with for years and years already, from your first stint as sisterhood president, putting the sisterhood bookmarks into Machzorim before Rosh Hashanah with a young Julie in tow, to this last year as you joined with Cheryl and I in the leadership of this synagogue, as a welcome third at our helm, it has always been a pleasure, and I can't begin to tell you how excited I am to be working with you as our president. In Proverbs it says, Ner Adonai Nishmat Adam, a person's soul is the candle of God. And just as the divine spark lights each of us, so too we can give our light to others. And while each flame is kindled from another, the original is not diminished, and together we give off greater light than each of our flames alone. At this time, I'm going to invite our past presidents to come forward to receive a candle whose light you will pass on from one to the next. You'll be next to me. You'll pass on to Sai. You'll pass on to Rick. You'll pass on to Harvey. You'll pass on to Cheryl. At this time, I'm going to invite Karen to come take a candle and light it from Cheryl's, as we both literally and figuratively pass our torch. And I'm going to call each officer and trustee present to come and light your candle from Cheryl's candle. I'm sorry, from Karen's candle.